Ever wondered what zero gravity feels like? Well, dealing with toxic people can sometimes feel like navigating a weightless environment where your traditional ways of coping just do not apply. Fortunately, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers us profound strategies to handle such individuals. Let us dive into these timeless teachings and arm ourselves with the mental tools necessary to maintain inner peace in the face of negativity. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you do not miss out on any future videos that can help you lead a more fulfilling life. Stoicism, a philosophy founded in ancient Greece, provides us with a powerful toolkit for managing adversity. Toxic people come in all shapes and sizes. They can be manipulative colleagues, overbearing family members, or even casual acquaintances who drain your energy. But regardless of who they are, Stoic strategies can help you navigate these interactions with grace and resilience. The first Stoic principle that can be incredibly effective when dealing with toxic people is the dichotomy of control. This concept, popularized by Epictetus, revolves around the idea that some things are within our control and others are not. You cannot control how toxic people behave, but you can control how you respond to them. Understanding this distinction is liberating. Instead of wasting energy trying to change someone else, focus on what you can change, your own thoughts and actions. For example, imagine you have a co-worker who constantly undermines your work. Instead of getting frustrated and letting this affect your performance, remind yourself that their actions are beyond your control. What you can control is your response. You can choose to maintain your professionalism, continue doing your best work, and not let their negativity influence your state of mind. By focusing on what you can control, you reclaim your power and protect your peace. Another powerful strategy is to practice the Stoic virtue of wisdom. Wisdom, as the Stoics saw it, is the ability to see things clearly and act accordingly. This involves not taking toxic behavior personally. Often, people act out of their own insecurities and unresolved issues. By recognizing that their behavior says more about them than it does about you, you can detach emotionally and avoid being dragged into their negativity. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a Stoic philosopher, wrote extensively about this in his personal journal, which later became known as Meditation. He advised himself to view difficult people as opportunities to practice virtues like patience, compassion, and understanding. For instance, if someone is rude to you, instead of reacting with anger, you can see it as a chance to practice patience. By doing so, you turn a negative encounter into a positive learning experience. Next, let us talk about the importance of setting boundaries. Stoicism teaches the value of self-preservation and self-respect. When dealing with toxic people, it is crucial to establish clear boundaries to protect your well-being. This might mean limiting your interactions with them, being assertive about your needs, or even cutting ties if the relationship is too damaging. Seneca, another prominent Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of surrounding oneself with supportive and uplifting people. He believed that the company you keep can significantly influence your state of mind. If someone consistently brings negativity into your life, it is okay to distance yourself from them. Protecting your mental health is not selfish, it is necessary. Let us consider an example. Suppose you have a friend who constantly criticizes you and makes you feel bad about yourself. You have tried talking to them, but nothing changes. In this case, setting a boundary might mean seeing them less often or even ending the friendship. While this can be difficult, remember that your well-being comes first. By removing toxic influences from your life, you create space for more positive and supportive relationships. The Stoics also emphasize the practice of mindfulness and self-awareness. By regularly reflecting on your thoughts and actions, you can develop a deeper understanding of how toxic people affect you and how you can respond more effectively. This involves taking a step back and observing the situation objectively without getting caught up in emotional reactions. Epictetus taught that we should strive to be like a rock that remains unshaken by the waves of the sea. This means staying grounded and centered, even when faced with negativity. One way to cultivate this inner stability is through daily practices like journaling, meditation, or simply taking a few moments each day to reflect on your experiences and emotion. For example, at the end of each day, You might spend a few minutes writing in a journal about any encounters with toxic people. Reflect on how you felt, how you reacted, and what you could do differently next time. This practice can help you gain insight into your patterns of behavior and develop more constructive ways of responding to challenges. Gratitude is another Stoic strategy that can be particularly effective in dealing with toxic people. Practicing gratitude involves focusing on the positive aspects of your life and being thankful for what you have. This can shift your perspective and reduce the impact of negative interaction. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to be grateful for the good in his life, even amidst the challenges. He believed that cultivating an attitude of gratitude could help maintain inner peace and resilience. For instance, if you have had a tough day dealing with a toxic person, take a moment to reflect on the things you're grateful for. This might include supportive friends, meaningful work, or simple pleasures like a beautiful sunset. By shifting your focus to the positive, you can counterbalance the negativity and maintain a more balanced perspective. Let us also consider the Stoic practice of envisioning the worst-case scenario, known as Premeditation malorum, or the premeditation of evils. This involves mentally preparing for potential challenges by imagining the worst that could happen. While this might sound pessimistic, it can actually be a powerful tool for building resilience. When dealing with toxic people, envisioning the worst-case scenario can help you prepare emotionally and develop a plan for how you would handle it. For example, if you're worried about a confrontation with a toxic colleague, take some time to imagine how the conversation might go. Think about the worst things they might say and how you would respond. By rehearsing these scenarios in your mind, you can reduce your fear and anxiety, making you more confident and composed when faced with the real situation. Finally, remember the importance of self-compassion. Dealing with toxic people can be draining and emotionally challenging. It is essential to be kind to yourself and acknowledge your own efforts and resilience. Stoicism teaches us to accept our imperfections and treat ourselves with the same compassion we would offer to a friend. Seneca wrote about the importance of self-care and taking time to recharge. He believed that by nurturing our own well-being, we become better equipped to handle life's challenges. If you have been dealing with a particularly toxic person, make sure to carve out time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation. This might include spending time in nature, practicing a hobby, or simply taking a break to rest and rejuvenate. In conclusion, Stoic strategies offer a powerful framework for handling toxic people. By focusing on what you can control, practicing wisdom, setting boundaries, cultivating mindfulness, practicing gratitude, envisioning worst-case scenarios, and showing self-compassion, you can navigate these challenging interactions with grace, and showing self-compassion with grace and resilience. Remember, it is not about changing the toxic person, but about empowering yourself to respond in a way that protects your peace and well-being. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you do not miss any future content. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We would love to hear how you apply Stoic principles in your life. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more insights on living a fulfilling life.